I reincarnated into Naruto, so why am I sitting next to the main character? Chapter 1. Congratulations! You are now an NPC. There are many things I expected when I died. Heaven, hell, maybe reincarnation, maybe waking up in a hospital with some mysterious old man telling me I had been chosen by destiny. What I did not expect was this. Open quote, Konoha Academy, close quote. I stared at the wooden sign, then at the village, then back at the sign. My brain stopped functioning for approximately 5 seconds. No. I looked around. Leaf Village. Shinobi, ninja headbands, people casually jumping across rooftops, a giant stone mountain with the Hokage's faces carved into it. I slowly turned around. No, 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 no. I slapped both cheeks. Pain. Real pain. I looked at my hands. They were smaller. My clothes were different. I was wearing the uniform of a Konoha Academy student. Then I heard a familiar voice. Hey! Move! A blonde-haired boy sprinted past me. He nearly crashed into a pole. Ow! He fell flat on his face. I froze. Blonde hair, orange clothes, 3 whisker-like marks on his cheeks. My soul left my body for the second time. Naruto? The boy lifted his head. Huh? He looked directly at me. I immediately turned around. Nope. I started walking away. I had one objective. Survive. I knew this world. I knew what happened to people who got involved with Naruto. They became important. And important people in the Naruto world had an extremely unhealthy relationship with explosions, assassinations, missing nin, giant monsters, and emotionally unstable teenagers. I wanted none of that. I wanted to be background scenery. A nameless civilian. Someone whose greatest contribution to history was buying 3 cabbage rolls from a shop. Unfortunately, destiny apparently had a sense of humor. My new name. I discovered my new identity later that day. Apparently, my name was Goro Tanuki. I stared at the document. Tanuki? My new mother smiled. You like it? I looked at her, then at the document, then back at her. I suppose. I had no idea whether this was my actual family name or the universe making fun of me, but at least I wasn't an Uchiha. That was important. No Uchiha, no Hyuga, no Senju, no Uzumaki, no mysterious clan, no Kekkei Genkai, no special eyes, no legendary ancestor. Just me. Goro Tanuki, academy student, civilian family. Average chakra, average intelligence, average physical ability. My ninja skills were so mediocre that even the academy instructors probably needed to remind themselves that I existed. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. I had successfully achieved the dream of becoming an NPC. The seating arrangement. The next morning, I entered the academy classroom. Students were already sitting down. I immediately examined the room. Front row? Too dangerous. Middle row? Too noticeable. Near Naruto? Absolutely not. I walked toward the back, then farther back, then even farther. There was one seat in the final row, tucked against the wall. Perfect. The seat had everything I wanted. Poor visibility, low teacher interaction, maximum escape potential. I sat down. Excellent. I put my bag underneath the desk. Nobody would notice me. Nobody would talk to me. Nobody would remember my name. I was free. Then someone dropped into the seat beside me. Yo! I looked over. Blonde hair, blue eyes, orange jacket. My face became expressionless. Naruto Uzumaki grinned. What's your name? I stared at him. He stared at me. I stared at him harder. No. Huh? I mean, Goro? Yes. Goro what? Just Goro. You have a last name, right? No. You definitely have a last name. Not anymore. Naruto blinked. That's kinda sad. Thank you, he smiled. I'm Naruto Uzumaki. I know. He froze. You know me? I immediately realized my mistake. I mean, everyone knows you. Naruto looked suspicious. Really? Yes. Then why were you looking at me like that? I was admiring your. I searched desperately for something safe. Hair. Naruto touched his hair. My hair? Yes. You like it? No. Hey! The teacher entered. Sit down. Naruto immediately turned around. I sighed in relief. This was manageable. I could do this. Just stay quiet. Don't interfere. Don't become friends with Naruto. Don't touch Sasuke. Don't approach Sakura. Don't talk to any clan heirs. Don't join Team 7. Don't participate in major events. Don't become a ninja hero. Just graduate. Become a low-ranking shinobi. Work at the village archive. Retire. Buy a house. Grow tomatoes. Live peacefully easy. The first problem, Goro. I looked up. Iruka-sensei was standing in front of my desk. Yes? Why are you sitting next to Naruto? I looked at Naruto. Naruto looked at me. I didn't choose him. Hey, Naruto protested. Iruka sighed. Just pay attention. Yes, sensei. He walked away. Naruto leaned toward me. Hey, Goro. What? Do you want to train together after class? No. Why? I have plans. What plans? Breathing. Naruto stared at me. You're weird. Thank you. 3 weeks later, somehow Naruto and I became friends. I didn't understand how. I had spent 3 weeks actively avoiding him. It didn't work. He simply followed me. To lunch, to training, to the library. Once, he followed me into a bathroom. I had to explain that bathrooms were a private location. He apologized, then asked why. I still have nightmares. The worst part was that Naruto wasn't even annoying all the time. Sometimes he was just lonely. So I occasionally sat with him. Not because I wanted to change the story. Absolutely not. I just didn't like seeing a kid eat alone. That was all. Unfortunately, Naruto interpreted this as friendship. And friendship with Naruto Uzumaki apparently came with hidden side effects. Such as getting dragged into stupid competitions, being blamed when Naruto painted the Hokage monument, being chased by academy instructors, getting caught in Naruto's pranks, being forced to help him study, accidentally becoming the only person Naruto trusted with his lunch, getting punched by Sakura because Naruto told her I taught him a prank. I had become involved. Somehow. Without even trying. The day Sasuke noticed me. It happened during target practice. Everyone was throwing kunai. I threw mine. It hit the target, dead center. I stared. Everyone stared. I slowly raised my hand. Can I throw again? Iruka looked confused. Why? I think that was an accident. Naruto burst out laughing. Sasuke looked at me. For the first time, his expression was unreadable. Then he said, Your stance is terrible. I nodded. Correct. You shouldn't have hit the center. Also correct. Sasuke frowned. I smiled. Please forget this ever happened. He walked away. Naruto leaned toward me. Sasuke talked to you. Yes. That's amazing. No, that's terrible. Why? Because now he knows I exist. Naruto laughed. You're weird, Goro. I looked at the ceiling. That's what I'm afraid of. The rule that night, I wrote a list. Rules for surviving the Naruto world. 1. Do not become a protagonist. 2. Do not become a rival. 3. Do not join Team 7. 4. Do not learn forbidden jutsu. 5. Do not investigate suspicious events. 6. Do not get involved with Akatsuki. 7. Do not become friends with powerful people. 8. Do not attract attention. 9. If Naruto says, I have an idea, leave immediately. 10. If Naruto says, trust me, run. I stared at the list. Perfect. I was going to live a peaceful life. Then there was a knock on my window. I opened it. Naruto was standing outside. Goro. What? Come with me. It's important. No. I found something. No. It's really cool. No. It's probably dangerous. I immediately closed the window. Naruto knocked again. Goro. I opened it slightly. What? He grinned. I need your help. I stared at him, then at my survival rules. Rule number 9 flashed in my mind. If Naruto says, I have an idea, leave immediately. Naruto smiled. I have an idea. I closed the window. Good night. Goro! I walked away for approximately 3 seconds. Then I stopped. What if he gets himself killed? I sighed. Damn it. I turned around, opened the window. Naruto grinned. I knew you'd come. I hate you. No, you don't. Yes, I do. Come on. And that was how I accidentally became involved in the first major incident of my extremely peaceful, completely ordinary NPC life. I should have stayed home. I should have ignored him. I should have followed rule number 10. But apparently, being an NPC was much harder than advertised. Why am I sitting next to the main character? Chapter 2, The Worst Idea in Konoha. There are moments in life when you realize you have made a terrible decision. For example, getting married to the wrong person, buying a house without checking the foundation, eating something suspicious from a street vendor, and, apparently, following Naruto Uzumaki at midnight. I was currently running across the rooftops of Konoha, behind Naruto. What are we even doing? Naruto turned around while running. I told you. No, you didn't. I said I found something. That isn't an explanation. It is if you think about it. That makes absolutely no sense. Naruto suddenly stopped. I nearly crashed into him. Oof. He pointed ahead. There. I looked. A small storage building stood near the edge of the academy grounds. I narrowed my eyes. What exactly did you find? Naruto whispered dramatically. A secret. I stared at him. That's not reassuring. I heard some older students talking about it. And? They said there's a secret ninja weapon hidden inside. I immediately turned around. Good luck. Naruto grabbed my sleeve. Where are you going? Home. But you came. I made a mistake. You always say that, because I keep making the same mistake. Naruto grinned. Come on. No. Please? No. Please? No. Please? Fine. Naruto smiled. I hated how effective that was. The secret weapon. We sneaked toward the storage building. Naruto crouched behind a bush. I crouched behind another bush. Naruto looked at me. I looked at him. Why are we whispering? Because we're sneaking. There's nobody here. You don't know that. I pointed at the completely empty courtyard. There's literally a cat. Naruto gasped. Enemy! The cat looked at us. Meow! Naruto slowly reached for a kunai. I slapped his hand. Do not attack the cat! But it saw us! It's a cat! Exactly! Perfect spy! The cat walked away. Naruto looked disappointed. Professional ninja? I sighed. We eventually reached the building. Naruto pulled out a small piece of wire. He poked the lock. Click. The door opened. I stared at him. Where did you learn that? Shikamaru showed me. Why does Shikamaru know how to pick locks? Naruto shrugged. Probably because he's lazy. That explanation somehow makes it worse. We entered. The room was dark. Dust covered the shelves. There were old training equipment, broken kunai, scrolls, targets, and several boxes. Naruto's eyes sparkled. Treasure! No. Secret weapons? No. Ancient ninja artifacts. Probably garbage. Naruto opened a box. Inside were wooden sandals. He stared. Wooden sandals. I nodded. Congratulations. He opened another. Old training balls. Another. Rope. Another. A broken umbrella. Naruto's excitement slowly disappeared. This place sucks. I told you. Then, clang! We froze. Something moved outside. Naruto whispered. Enemy. I whispered back. Run. But, run. We bolted. Chapter 3. We accidentally stole the Hokage's property. We sprinted through the forest. Naruto was laughing. I was having a spiritual crisis. Why are you laughing? That was awesome. We almost got caught. But we didn't. That's not the point. Naruto stopped. I nearly ran into him again. He held up something. What? I stared. It was a scroll. A large scroll. With a seal on it. My brain immediately recognized the problem. Where did you get that? Naruto looked confused. It was in the storage room. You took it. I thought it was the secret weapon. I stared at him. Put it back. Why? Because it's probably important. It's just a scroll. I grabbed his shoulders. Naruto. What? If a scroll is sealed, hidden, and sitting inside a ninja storage facility, there is a 99% chance it contains something horrible. Naruto considered this. Like what? Forbidden jutsu. His eyes sparkled. I immediately regretted telling him. Forbidden jutsu? No. You said forbidden jutsu. I was speaking hypothetically. Can we learn it? No. Just one? No. Half? No. Naruto hugged the scroll. This is amazing. Give it to me. No. Give it. No. We started fighting over it. Then, a voice came from behind us. Interesting. We froze. Slowly. Very slowly. We turned. An adult shinobi stood behind us. He wore a Konoha forehead protector. I recognized him immediately. Mizuki. My blood went cold. Oh, no. No, no. No, absolutely not. This was the incident. The one where Naruto gets tricked into stealing the scroll of sealing. I looked at Naruto, then Mizuki, then the scroll, then the sky. I knew this was going to happen. Naruto blinked. What? I grabbed him. Run. Mizuki smiled. You two shouldn't be out this late. Naruto pointed at him. We found a secret scroll. I wanted to scream. Mizuki's smile widened. Well, and that's when I realized something. The original Naruto had been alone. But now? He had me. An extremely unwilling witness. An NPC who knew exactly how badly this story was supposed to go. I slowly raised my hand. Can I go home? Mizuki stared at me. Naruto stared at me. I smiled awkwardly. Just asking. Chapter 4. I am not a hero. Things happened very quickly. Mizuki explained that Naruto had been chosen to learn a special technique. I immediately knew it was a lie. Naruto didn't. He was thrilled. Really? Yes. Awesome. I looked at Mizuki. He looked at me. For one brief moment, neither of us spoke. Then Mizuki said, You should go home, Goro. I nodded. Absolutely. I turned around. Naruto grabbed my shirt. Goro, you're coming too. Come on. No. Please? No. Best friend? I froze. Don't use that against me. Naruto smiled. You're my best friend. I sighed. Fine. Mizuki looked annoyed. I could almost hear his thoughts. Why is this random kid here? Same question, buddy. Same question. The training ground. Naruto sat beneath a tree. He opened the scroll. I sat several meters away. Very carefully. Far enough to claim plausible deniability. Naruto began reading. Shadow Clone Jutsu. I stared. Oh no. Naruto tried it. Poof, a pathetic clone appeared. It immediately collapsed. Naruto looked depressed. I can't do it, I shrugged. Maybe you should try something easier. Like what? Going home. That's not a jutsu. It should be. Naruto tried again. Poof. Another failed clone. I watched. Then remembered something. Naruto's problem wasn't lack of chakra. He had too much. His chakra control was terrible. I hesitated. Should I interfere? If I helped him, maybe the story would change. That was dangerous. But Naruto looked genuinely frustrated. I sighed. Okay. He looked up. Okay, what? Your problem is chakra control. What? You're trying to make one clone. Yeah, your chakra is too powerful. Naruto blinked. Is that bad? For you, yes. I grabbed a stick and drew in the dirt. Imagine your chakra is water. Naruto nodded. Okay, you're trying to pour a glass. Yeah, but you're opening a fire hose. Naruto stared. Oh, exactly. So I should use less? Yes. Naruto tried again. He concentrated. Poof, a clone appeared. Naruto's eyes widened. I did it! The clone stood up. It looked at Naruto. Naruto looked at it. I looked at both. Then the clone collapsed. Naruto screamed. It worked! I smiled. Good. Then, a kunai flew through the air. Clang! It struck the tree beside Naruto. I froze. Mizuki stepped into the clearing. You've learned it. Naruto smiled. Mizuki-sensei. I slowly stood. My survival instincts were screaming. Mizuki's expression changed. Hand over the scroll. Naruto blinked. But you told me. I stepped backward. Okay. Naruto looked at me. What? I have decided something. What? I am no longer involved. I turned around. Mizuki stared. Naruto stared. I took 1 step. 2 steps. 3. A giant shuriken flew past my head. I froze. It embedded itself into a tree. I slowly looked back. Mizuki smiled. I'm afraid you're involved now. I stared at him. I hate this world. Chapter 5. Naruto does something stupid. Mizuki attacked. Naruto panicked. I ran. Not toward the fight. Away from it. This was important. I had standards. Naruto shouted, Goro! I yelled back, good luck! You're my best friend. I regret that. I ran behind a tree. Then another. Then another. I crouched down. Perfect. Safe. Hidden. I was finally doing what an NPC was supposed to do. Then I heard Naruto scream. I peeked out. Mizuki was standing over him. Naruto was lying on the ground. My stomach tightened. I knew what happened next. Iruka would arrive. Naruto would learn the truth. He would become a Jonin. The story would continue. Everything would be fine. So I stayed hidden, until I heard Mizuki say, Do you know why everyone hates you? I closed my eyes. Oh, that line. I hated hearing it. Naruto's expression changed. He looked hurt. I gripped the tree. I should stay out of it. This wasn't my story. I wasn't a hero. I wasn't strong. I wasn't important. I was just Goro, a random academy student. Then Naruto stood up. He wiped his face and smiled. I'm going to become Hokage. I stared. Something inside me cracked. Idiot! I stepped out from behind the tree. Naruto looked at me. I sighed. Fine. Mizuki turned. Another brat? I pointed at Naruto. I don't know about Hokage. Naruto grinned. But, I smiled. But nobody gets to make fun of my idiot friend. Naruto's eyes widened. Mizuki laughed. You? I looked at my trembling hands. Yeah, I swallowed. I may be weak. I picked up a fallen branch. Very weak. I raised it. Extremely weak, actually. Naruto blinked. Goro, I pointed the branch at Mizuki. But I'm also incredibly annoying. Naruto burst out laughing. Mizuki stared at us. What? I smiled. That's my secret technique. Annoyance style, talk until the enemy gives up. Naruto laughed harder. Mizuki looked genuinely confused, and somewhere in the darkness, a certain silver-haired shinobi was watching. Kakashi Hatake silently observed the scene. His visible eye narrowed. He had come expecting Naruto. Instead, he had discovered something else. A completely ordinary academy student. No special chakra, no special bloodline, no special technique, just courage, and an absolutely ridiculous sense of self-preservation. Kakashi sighed. What a strange kid. Meanwhile, I had no idea I had just attracted the attention of one of Konoha's most important shinobi, which was unfortunate, because my entire life plan depended on nobody important noticing me. And it was already failing. Incarnated into Naruto, so why am I sitting next to the main character? Chapter 6. Secret Technique Annoying Jutsu. Mizuki stared at me. I stared at Mizuki. Naruto stared at both of us. The forest was silent. Then I raised my branch. My technique. Mizuki frowned. What technique? I took a deep breath. Annoying jutsu. Silence. Naruto blinked. That's not a jutsu. Shut up, Naruto. I'm improvising. Mizuki's eye twitched. You think you can defeat me with a stick? No. Then what are you doing? Buying time. For what? I smiled. For Iruka-sensei. Mizuki's expression changed. I immediately began talking. So, Mizuki-sensei, I've actually been wondering something. He stared. What? Why do villains always explain their plans? He frowned. What? Seriously, you already have the advantage. Naruto is exhausted. I'm basically useless, and you have a giant shuriken. I pointed at his weapon. That's a pretty impressive weapon, by the way. Mizuki looked confused. Thank you? You're welcome, Naruto whispered. Goro, what are you doing? Shh, I continued. Anyway, why explain the whole secret? Mizuki's face darkened. I don't have to explain anything. Exactly. I nodded seriously. That's what I've been saying. Mizuki's eyebrow twitched. Stop talking. Okay, I paused. 3 seconds. So, stop. Right. I paused again. Sorry. Mizuki raised his weapon. I immediately continued. Actually, one more thing. What? Do you have any hobbies? Mizuki stared at me. Naruto started laughing. Goro! What? You're really annoying. Thank you. Mizuki looked ready to explode. I smiled. Annoying jutsu. The technique had no chakra requirement, no hand signs, no special bloodline, no training, just me, and an unlimited supply of unnecessary questions. Phase 2. Mizuki charged. I ran. Why are you running? Because I'm weak. That doesn't make sense. It makes perfect sense. I sprinted around a tree. Mizuki followed. I ran around another. He followed again. Naruto shouted, Goru! What? Stop running in circles. That's the plan. What plan? I don't know. Mizuki threw another kunai. I ducked. It flew over my head. I screamed. That was rude. Mizuki roared. Stop running. Stop throwing things. You're a ninja. I'm an academy student. Then fight. No. Why? Because I'm trying to graduate. Mizuki nearly tripped. Naruto laughed so hard he fell over. The most dangerous weapon. Mizuki finally cornered me. I backed against a tree. He raised his weapon. Enough. I swallowed. Okay. He stepped forward. Give me the scroll. I looked at the scroll. Then at him. Then toward Naruto. Naruto was watching me. I whispered, I'm about to use my strongest technique. Naruto's eyes widened. What? I took a deep breath. Mizuki-sensei. He stared. Yes? Did you know? I paused dramatically. That Iruka-sensei is probably on his way? Mizuki's face went pale. I smiled. Annoying jutsu. Psychological warfare. Mizuki looked around. Where is he? I shrugged. I don't know. You said he's coming. I said probably. You, I continued. Also, Kakashi might be nearby. Mizuki froze. What? Maybe. You're lying. Probably. Mizuki stared at me. Naruto whispered, Goro, you're bluffing. Obviously. Mizuki shouted, Stop talking. I smiled. No. Meanwhile, approximately 300 meters away, Iruka was running through the forest. He had just discovered the missing scroll. His face was pale. Naruto! He jumped over a fallen tree. I swear, that boy is going to give me a heart attack. He kept running. Then he heard something. Someone shouting. Stop talking. Iruka froze. He recognized the voice. Mizuki. Then another voice. No. Iruka's eyes widened. Goro. Why is Goro there? He immediately started running faster. Back at the clearing, Mizuki had finally lost patience. He charged. I panicked. Oh no. Naruto suddenly moved. Poof, one clone, then another, then another, then another. Naruto grinned. Goro. I looked around. There were dozens of Narutos. My jaw dropped. Oh, Naruto pointed. Now. The clones rushed Mizuki. Mizuki's eyes widened. What? Naruto attacked. The clearing erupted into chaos. I ducked behind a tree. Go, Naruto. Naruto punched Mizuki. Take this. Another clone kicked him. And this. Another clone yelled. And this. I peeked out. That's a lot of Narutos. Then, wham! Mizuki went flying. I slowly stood. He actually did it. Naruto landed. He was breathing heavily, but smiling. Then someone landed behind us. Thump! Naruto turned. Goro! I turned. Iruka-sensei stood there. He looked exhausted. His forehead protector was slightly crooked. His expression was a mixture of relief, anger, and the desperate desire to sleep. I nearly cried. Iruka-sensei. Iruka looked at me. Goro. Yes? Why are you here? I pointed at Naruto. He dragged me. Naruto pointed at me. He helped. I pointed at Naruto again. He stole the scroll. Naruto pointed back. He taught me the clone technique. Iruka stared at us, then at the scroll, then at Mizuki, then back at us. He sighed. I leave the academy for one evening. He rubbed his forehead. And somehow you two create an international incident. I raised my hand. Can I go home? Iruka blinked. Yes. I almost cried. Thank you. I immediately started walking away. Then Iruka called. Goro. I stopped. Yes. You're coming to the academy tomorrow. My soul died. Why? Because you were involved in this. But I did nothing. You stole a scroll. I didn't steal it. You possessed a stolen scroll. Technically, Naruto possessed it. Naruto shouted, "Hey!" Iruka sighed. "Both of you." I looked at the sky. "Why?" Naruto laughed. I groaned. My plan of becoming an insignificant NPC was officially collapsing. Hasher Chapter 7, congratulations, you're a genin. The next morning, I sat in the academy classroom. Same seat, last row, same desk, same Naruto beside me. Except today, Naruto was wearing his new forehead protector. He was smiling like an idiot. "I'm a ninja," I covered my ears. "Congratulations. I'm officially a genin. Yes. I'm a shinobi. Yes, Naruto. I'm going to become Hokage." "Good." He grinned. "Goro." "What? You should become a ninja too." I stared at him. "No." "Why? I enjoy living." Naruto laughed. "You're weird." "I've accepted that." Then the classroom door opened. Iruka entered. "Everyone, congratulations. From today onward, you will be assigned to 3-man teams under a jonin instructor." I froze. Teams. 3-man teams. My brain immediately began calculating. Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura, Team 7. I slowly slid down in my chair. "No, no, please." Iruka started reading names. Team 7, I covered my ears. "Uzumaki Naruto." Naruto cheered. "Yes!" "Haruno Sakura." Sakura smiled. And I closed my eyes. "Please don't say my name. Please don't say my name." "Uchiha Sasuke." I opened my eyes. Sasuke stood. I breathed again. Good, not me. Perfect, I was safe. Then Iruka continued. "Team 8, I relaxed. Team 9, my shoulders lowered. Team 10, I smiled. Everything was fine. Then Iruka looked down at the paper. He frowned. "Goro Tanuki." I froze. "Yes?" "You'll be assigned to," I swallowed, "a temporary support squad." I blinked. "Support squad?" "Yes." I stared at him. That sounded safe. No Team 7. No Naruto. No giant monsters. No tragic clan drama. Perfect. I smiled. "Thank you, Iruka-sensei." He looked confused. "For what?" "For saving my life." Naruto laughed. Sasuke looked at me. Sakura looked confused. Iruka sighed, and somewhere far away, Kakashi sneezed. He had no idea why. Neither did I, but I had a terrible feeling that my peaceful NPC career was about to become much, much more complicated. Goro Tanuki, character background, age 12 to 13, same general age as Naruto's class. Village, Konohagakure. Clan, none. The Tanuki family is an ordinary civilian family, not a famous shinobi clan. Mother, Mika Tanuki, alive. She runs a small food stall selling rice balls, tea, and simple meals. Father, Daichi Tanuki, alive, but he works outside the shinobi system as a carpenter and occasionally repairs buildings for the village. Siblings, none. Goro is an only child. Home, a modest 2-story wooden house in an ordinary residential neighborhood. It's close enough to the academy for Goro to walk there, but far from the Hokage Tower and the fancy clan districts. Financial situation, comfortable but ordinary. They're not poor, but they're definitely not rich. Shinobi ability, completely average. His chakra reserves are slightly below average. His taijutsu is mediocre, and his throwing accuracy is inconsistent. He can become a competent genin, but he's never going to casually defeat elite shinobi. Special ability, none. Secret bloodline, none. Dojutsu, absolutely none. Summoning contract, nope. Jinchuriki, thank goodness, no. Appearance, messy dark brown hair, brown eyes, slightly sleepy-looking face, average height and build. He usually looks like someone who just woke up 5 minutes ago. His most recognizable feature is his permanently exhausted expression. Personality. Observant, sarcastic, cautious, lazy when possible, surprisingly kind when someone genuinely needs help. His greatest combat ability is running away. Biggest goal. Originally, simply survive the Naruto timeline and live an ordinary life. Current problem. Naruto Uzumaki has apparently decided Goro is his friend. And there's one important twist. Goro remembers his previous life. But nobody else knows. He doesn't tell his parents because, frankly, explaining, "Mom, I used to live in another world and this is a fictional universe I knew from a story," sounds like a very efficient way to get sent to the hospital. Now let's continue. I reincarnated into Naruto. So why am I sitting next to the main character? Tag, Chapter 8. The NPC finally goes home. After receiving my temporary support squad assignment, I walked home. For once, nobody chased me. Nobody threw weapons at me. Nobody asked me to learn a forbidden technique. Nobody dragged me into the forest. It was wonderful. I opened the front door. "I'm home." A woman's voice came from the kitchen. "Welcome home, Goro." I smiled. "Hi, Mom." My mother, Mika Tanuki, appeared carrying a tray of food. She looked at me, then at my forehead. Then back at me. Where's your forehead protector? I didn't get one. Oh, she paused. So you didn't graduate? I did. Then why don't you have one? Long story. She narrowed her eyes. Did you get into trouble? No. She continued staring. I looked away. Technically. Goru. I was an unwilling participant. Goru. Someone else stole the scroll. Goru. I was there. She sighed. Of course you were. I sat down. My mother placed food in front of me. Rice, fish, vegetables. Nothing fancy. Perfect. This was the life I wanted. No prophecy, no destiny, no ancient demon, just dinner. My father entered from the other room carrying a piece of wood. He looked at me. Graduated? Yes. Good. He sat down. Going to become a shinobi? I shrugged. Maybe. My father nodded. Whatever you choose. I stared at him. That was one thing I liked about my family. They didn't expect me to become some legendary ninja. They didn't care about status. They just wanted me to be happy. I looked at my parents. For a moment, I remembered my previous life. Then I looked at the food. Maybe being reincarnated here wasn't completely terrible. Then, bang! Something hit the roof. My mother jumped. My father looked up. I froze. A familiar voice shouted from outside, Goru! I slowly lowered my chopsticks. No. My mother looked confused. Who is that? Nobody. Goru! I stood up. Nobody important. My father looked toward the window. Isn't that Naruto? I stared at him. Unfortunately. Naruto climbed through the window. Goro. My mother blinked. Why did he enter through the window? I sighed. Because doors are apparently too difficult. Naruto grinned. Goro, we got assigned our teams. I know. You know? Everyone knows. You weren't there. I have ears. Naruto sat down at our table. My mother immediately gave him food. Naruto's eyes sparkled. Thank you. I stared. Mom. What? Why are you feeding him? He looks hungry. He always looks hungry. Naruto nodded. I am. I covered my face. Chapter 9. My mother likes Naruto more than me. 10 minutes later, Naruto had eaten half the food in the kitchen. I watched in horror. Mom. Yes? He's eating everything. He's a growing boy. I'm also a growing boy. You ate already. So did he. Naruto continued eating. I pointed at him. He's stealing my dinner. Naruto looked offended. I didn't steal it. You're currently eating it. Your mom gave it to me. I looked at my mother. She smiled. I narrowed my eyes. Traitor. She laughed. Naruto looked at the food. Your mom's really nice. I sighed. Yes. Then Naruto suddenly became serious. Goru, what? You're my friend, right? I stopped. Yes. Good. He smiled. Then I want you to come meet my team tomorrow. No. Why? Because you already have a team. Yeah. You don't need me. I know. Then why? Because you're my friend. I stared at him. That was annoyingly reasonable. Fine. Naruto grinned. Yes, I pointed at him. But I'm not joining Team 7. Okay. And I'm not fighting anyone. Okay. And I'm not getting involved with anything dangerous. Okay. And if something weird happens, I'm leaving. Okay, I narrowed my eyes. Why are you agreeing so easily? Naruto smiled. I wasn't listening. I stared at him. I hate you. Chapter 10. Meeting the Future Disaster Squad. The next afternoon, I met Naruto outside the academy. Sakura was already there. Sasuke stood nearby, and I immediately regretted coming. Sakura looked at me. Who's he? Naruto pointed at me proudly. This is Goro. Sakura blinked. The guy who sits in the last row? Yes. She looked confused. Why is he here? Naruto shrugged. He's my friend. Sasuke glanced at me. You're the one who helped Naruto with the clone technique. I immediately shook my head. No. Naruto said. Yes. I glared at him. Why would you betray me? Because it's true. Sakura looked at me. You helped him? Barely. Sasuke crossed his arms. What kind of technique do you use? I answered honestly. Running. Sasuke frowned. Running? Yes. That isn't a ninja technique. It should be. Naruto laughed. Sakura sighed. You really are weird. I nodded. Thank you. Then a man appeared behind us. Silver hair, mask covering his face, one visible eye, orange book in his hand. I froze. Kakashi Hadake, the man responsible for Team 7. The man who would eventually fight gods, aliens, monsters, missing nin, and probably paperwork. He looked at us, then at me. His eye curved slightly. You're Goro, I swallowed. Yes. You're not on Team 7. Correct. So why are you here? I pointed at Naruto. He invited me. Kakashi looked at Naruto. Naruto smiled. Kakashi looked back at me. I see. He closed his book. You're the academy student who helped Naruto. I wouldn't say helped. Naruto immediately said, He totally helped. I sighed. Kakashi studied me for a moment, then smiled beneath his mask. Interesting. My stomach dropped. No. That was the wrong word. Interesting. Important characters were never supposed to describe me as interesting. They were supposed to describe me as who? What's his name? Never heard of him. Is he even a ninja? Instead, interesting. I immediately took one step backward. Kakashi noticed. I smiled nervously. Well, I'm going home. Naruto grabbed my arm. No. Let go. We're going to meet our sensei. He's already here. Then stay. No. Kakashi tilted his head. You really don't like attention, do you? I stared at him. I like attention from my mother. Naruto laughed. Sakura laughed. Even Kakashi's visible eye curved. Sasuke just stared. I sighed. My peaceful NPC life was officially dead, and I had a terrible feeling that this was only the beginning. Chapter 11. Kakashi's first impression. Kakashi stared at us. We stared back. Naruto was smiling. Sakura looked curious. Sasuke looked bored, and I was calculating escape routes. There were 3. Left, fence. Right, wall. Behind, Naruto. Unfortunately, Naruto was blocking the easiest route. I quietly moved behind Sakura. She noticed. Why are you hiding behind me? Strategic positioning. From what? I pointed at Kakashi. Danger. Kakashi raised an eyebrow. I'm your instructor. Exactly. Naruto laughed. Kakashi sighed. Fine. Let's begin. He turned around. Follow me. Naruto immediately ran after him. Sakura followed. Sasuke followed. I stayed where I was. Kakashi stopped. He looked back. Goro. Yes? Are you coming? No. You were invited. I changed my mind. Kakashi stared. I stared back. Naruto shouted from ahead. Goro! I shouted back. Go without me. Kakashi sighed. Then he walked back. He stopped in front of me. You're surprisingly difficult. Thank you. That wasn't a compliment. I accepted anyway. Kakashi pointed toward the road. Come. I sighed. Yes, sensei. Chapter 12. The Bell Test. But I'm not even on the team. We reached Training Ground 3. Kakashi stood in front of us. You have one objective. Naruto leaned forward. What? Take these bells. Kakashi held up 2 small bells. I stared. There were 4 of us. 2 bells. I immediately understood. I'm leaving. Naruto grabbed me. Wait! This is a competition. Yes! There are 4 people. Yes! There are 2 bells. Yes! Therefore, 2 people are going to fail. Naruto blinked. Oh. I pointed at Kakashi. He's trying to make you fight each other. Sakura looked surprised. Sasuke narrowed his eyes. Kakashi smiled. Very observant. I shrugged. I've seen this test before. Everyone froze. Kakashi's visible eye narrowed. What? I immediately corrected myself. I panicked. I've seen similar tests. Naruto looked at me. Where? Books. What books? Very boring books. Kakashi stared at me. I smiled. He smiled back. Neither of us trusted the other. Hush, the rules, Kakashi explained. You have until noon. I raised my hand. Yes? Can we just leave? No. Can we surrender? No. Can we have lunch? After the test. I sighed. This is oppression. Naruto laughed. Kakashi continued. Anyone who fails will return to the academy. Naruto's eyes widened. What? I whispered. Don't worry. What? If we fail, I'll open a ramen shop. Naruto immediately looked interested. Really? No. Oh, Chapter 13. The ultimate NPC strategy. The test began. Naruto charged. Sakura disappeared. Sasuke vanished. Kakashi stood in the middle of the field reading his book. I sat down. Kakashi looked at me. Goro? Yes? Aren't you going to participate? No. Why? I've decided to wait. For what? For everyone else to finish. Kakashi sighed. You realize that's not going to work. Maybe. I pulled out a rice ball. Kakashi stared. Are you eating? Yes. During the test? Yes. You're remarkably calm. I nodded. I've accepted my fate. Kakashi returned to his book. 5 minutes passed. 10 minutes. 20. Suddenly, boom! An explosion shook the training ground. Naruto came flying through the trees. Goro! I ducked. Naruto crashed into the ground. Ow! I looked at him. You okay? Yeah! Good! He jumped up. I have a plan. I immediately stood. No, you don't even know the plan. I don't need to. Why? Because you said you have a plan. Naruto grinned. Exactly! He pulled out several explosive tags. I stared. Where did you get those? Borrowed them. From whom? Don't worry about it. That sentence has never made anything better. Naruto threw them. Boom! I screamed. My rice ball! Chapter 14. Sasuke's fireball. A giant fireball appeared in the distance. I slowly turned. Oh! Naruto looked excited. Sasuke! I sighed. Of course. Sasuke emerged from the smoke. He looked at me. You're doing nothing. Yes. You'll fail. Yes. Then why are you here? I thought about it. Social pressure. Sasuke stared. Naruto laughed. Sakura appeared beside us. I think Goro has the right idea. I looked at her. Thank you. Sakura crossed her arms. But you're still useless. I nodded. Also true. Sasuke looked at us. You're all strange. Naruto smiled. That's why we're friends. I stared at Naruto. When did Sakura agree to that? Sakura blinked. I didn't. Naruto nodded. Too late. The bell eventually, Naruto was trapped. Sakura was trapped. Sasuke was fighting Kakashi. I was still sitting under a tree. Kakashi glanced toward me. You haven't tried once. No. Why? I don't want the bell. Then what do you want? I thought carefully. Lunch. Kakashi laughed. You really are something. I frowned. Please don't say interesting. Kakashi's eye widened slightly. Why? Because every time an important person says I'm interesting, my life gets worse. Kakashi stared at me. Then he laughed again. I'll remember that. I groaned. Please don't. Suddenly, Naruto shouted. Now! Sasuke attacked. Sakura attacked. Kakashi dodged. I watched. Something was wrong. They were all attacking separately. They weren't working together. I sighed. I stood. Guys, everyone stopped. Naruto looked at me. What? You're doing this wrong. Sasuke frowned. What would you know? Nothing. Then why speak? Because watching this is painful. I pointed at Kakashi. You can't beat him individually. Naruto blinked. Then what do we do? Work together. Sakura nodded. Sasuke frowned. Kakashi smiled. I immediately realized my mistake. Kakashi was enjoying this. Goro. Yes? You finally decided to participate. I slowly backed away. I regret everything. Kakashi suddenly disappeared. I froze. Where did he? A hand appeared on my shoulder. Found you! I screamed. Ah! Kakashi laughed. Naruto laughed. Sakura laughed. Even Sasuke looked amused. I pointed at Kakashi. You're evil. Kakashi smiled. Maybe. Chapter 16. The most ridiculous teamwork in Konoha. We finally worked together. Naruto created clones. Sasuke used fire. Sakura attacked from the side. I threw dirt. Everyone stopped. Naruto stared. What was that? Distraction. Sasuke looked unimpressed. You threw dirt. Exactly. Kakashi wiped dirt from his face. I smiled. Worked? Didn't it? Kakashi stared at me, then laughed. You know what? What? That might actually be useful. I pointed at him. Don't encourage me. The four of us attacked together. Kakashi dodged. Naruto grabbed one bell. Sasuke grabbed the other. Sakura tackled Kakashi. I stood behind a tree. We did it. Kakashi landed. He looked at the empty strings on his belt, then at us. He smiled. You pass. Naruto cheered. Sakura smiled. Sakura smiled. I blinked. Wait. Kakashi looked at me. You passed too. But I barely did anything. You contributed. How? Kakashi pointed at the dirt covering his face. That. I looked at my hands. My first successful shinobi technique. Dirt throwing style. I felt proud. Then I realized something horrifying. I had just passed a Jonin's test. I was becoming competent. That was dangerous. I immediately made a decision. Tomorrow, I was going to become worse at ninja skills. Much worse. I needed to restore my NPC status. Unfortunately, Kakashi was already thinking about something else. He looked at me. You know, Goro. I froze. You're actually pretty useful. I stared at him. No. Kakashi tilted his head. No? I refuse. Naruto laughed, and my peaceful life took another step toward complete disaster. Chapter 17. My ninja skills. Lazy and annoying. The day after the bell test, I went to the Hokage's office. Not because I wanted to, because Kakashi had apparently decided I was useful. That was a dangerous word. Useful people got missions. Missions involved danger. Danger involved injuries. Injuries involved hospitals. Hospitals involved paperwork. I hated paperwork. Therefore, I needed to solve the problem immediately. I stood in front of the Hokage. The third Hokage looked at me over his pipe. So, Goro. Yes, Lord Hokage. You've requested a meeting. Yes. Why? I took a deep breath. I have a request. Hiruzen raised an eyebrow. What kind? I placed a handwritten document on his desk. He picked it up. His eyes moved across the page. Then he looked at me. You want to become an ordinary ninja? Yes. You've already graduated. Yes. You want to perform ordinary missions. Yes. No high-risk missions. Yes. No special assignments. Yes. No dangerous reconnaissance. Yes. No escort missions? Preferably no. No combat missions? Absolutely no. Hiruzen stared. Then he laughed. I looked offended. What's funny? Most young shinobi want glory. I don't. They want recognition. I don't. They want to become powerful. I definitely don't. Hiruzen smiled. And what do you want? I answered immediately. A stable salary. Hiruzen laughed harder. I sighed. Is that really so strange? Chapter 18. The Hokage discovers my true talent. Hiruzen leaned back. So what are your abilities? I thought about it. Annoying. He blinked. Excuse me? I'm very annoying. I see. And lazy. Hiruzen stared. Those aren't ninja techniques. They should be. He looked at my mission request, then back at me. Explain. I stood straight. My fighting style is based on avoiding unnecessary effort. Hiruzen nodded slowly. Continue. If an enemy attacks me, I run. Reasonable. If they chase me, I hide. Also reasonable. If they find me, I annoy them until someone stronger arrives. Hiruzen stared at me. That's surprisingly practical. I smiled. Thank you. That wasn't entirely a compliment. I accept it anyway. Chapter 19. My first official mission. My first mission was supposed to be simple. Catch a cat. I stared at the mission request. Then at Naruto. Then Sakura. Then Sasuke. This is beneath us. Naruto looked excited. It's a mission. It's a cat. It's still a mission. Sakura sighed. Let's just finish quickly. Sasuke crossed his arms. Where's the cat? The client pointed toward the village. There. A tiny cat stared at us. I stared back. The cat ran. Naruto shouted, After it! Everyone ran. I stayed behind. Sakura stopped. Goro! I'll catch it eventually. You're not even moving. Exactly. She stared. I pointed at the cat. It has to get tired eventually. Sasuke looked at me. That isn't how hunting works. It's how I'm doing it. Naruto disappeared around the corner. 5 minutes later, Goro! I heard Naruto screaming. I sighed. What now? Naruto came running back. The cat climbed onto a roof. I looked up. The cat was sitting on the roof. I looked at Naruto. Naruto looked at me. I pointed. Get it! Why me? Because you have more energy. That makes no sense. It makes perfect sense. Chapter 20. Annoying Jutsu, Cat Edition. Naruto tried climbing the building. The cat ran away. Sakura tried catching it. The cat scratched her. Sasuke tried blocking its escape. The cat jumped over him. Everyone was exhausted. I was still standing on the ground. Sakura glared at me. Goro. Yes? Do something. I sighed. Fine. I walked toward the cat. It stared at me. I stared back. Hello. The cat blinked. Meow. Look. I pointed at Naruto. He's stupid. Naruto shouted, Hey! The cat looked at Naruto, then back at me. Meow. Exactly. Naruto looked offended. Why are you talking to the cat? Negotiations. I sat down. The cat slowly approached. I pulled out a piece of fish from my lunch. The cat immediately came closer. Sakura's eyes widened. You had food this entire time? Yes. Why didn't you use it earlier? I forgot. Sasuke stared at me. You're unbelievable. The cat took the fish. I picked it up. Mission complete. Naruto stared. That was it? Yes. Sakura covered her face. We spent an hour chasing it. Sasuke sighed. I smiled. Efficiency. Chapter 21. The mission request. Back at the Hokage's office, Hiruzen read the report. Mission completed. Yes. No injuries. Yes. No property damage. Yes. No combat. Yes. Hiruzen nodded. You seem to have found your ideal career. I smiled. Exactly. He looked at me. You know, Goro? I immediately became nervous. What? You may be unusually suited to low-level missions. My eyes sparkled. Really? Yes. I almost cried. Finally, my dream. A peaceful shinobi career. Simple missions. Stable income. No legendary battles. No missing nin. No tailed beasts. No Akatsuki. No gods. Just cats. I turned toward the door. Thank you, Lord Hokage. Goro. Yes? One more thing. I froze. What? You've been assigned to Team 7 for the next mission. My smile disappeared. What? Hiruzen smiled. Kakashi requested your presence. I stared at him, then at the ceiling, then whispered, I knew happiness was temporary. Chapter 22. D-Rank Mission Squad. Kakashi stood outside the village gate. Naruto was excited. Sakura looked prepared. Sasuke looked indifferent. I looked dead inside. Kakashi waved. Good morning. Naruto smiled. Where are we going? Kakashi held up a mission scroll. Simple D-Rank mission. I immediately brightened. Really? Yes. What kind? Kakashi smiled. We're helping an elderly woman clean her garden. I nearly cried. Beautiful. Naruto groaned. That's boring. I grabbed Naruto by the shoulders. Never insult a peaceful mission again. He stared at me. Why? Because peaceful missions are the only reason I'm still alive. Kakashi laughed. Sakura smiled. Sasuke shook his head. We walked toward the client's house. I felt happy. No fighting. No danger. No dramatic villains. Just gardening. This was my destiny. Then a messenger hawk suddenly landed on Kakashi's shoulder. Kakashi read the message. His expression changed. Naruto noticed. What is it? Kakashi folded the paper. There's been a change of plans. I stopped walking. No. Kakashi looked at me. I haven't even said anything. No. We're still doing the garden. Good. And then... He paused. We may have another assignment. I stared at him. What kind? Kakashi smiled. I'll tell you later. I slowly turned toward the sky. Dear whatever god reincarnated me. I sighed. I want a refund. Naruto laughed. And somewhere far away, Destiny was already preparing another terrible idea. Unfortunately for me, Naruto Uzumaki was involved. Chapter 23. I have discovered my real Kekkei Genkai. The garden mission was peaceful. Beautiful, even. There were flowers. There were vegetables. There were absolutely no explosions. I was happy. I was trimming a bush. Goro! I stopped. Naruto was running toward me. What? I finished digging. I looked behind him. There was a giant hole. I looked at the old woman. She looked at the hole. She looked at Naruto. Then at me. Is that supposed to be there? I sighed. No. Naruto scratched his head. I thought she wanted a bigger garden. She asked you to remove weeds. Oh. I stared at him. You dug up half her garden. Sorry, the old woman sighed. It's fine, I smiled. See? She pointed at me. You seem responsible. I immediately stopped smiling. No. She blinked. What? I am not responsible. Naruto laughed. He's lying. I glared at him. Why would you say that? Because you're responsible. No. You helped me. I was forced. You gave me advice. By accident. You caught the cat. That's unrelated. The old woman smiled. You're a good boy. I felt my soul leave my body. Attention detected. I immediately went back to trimming the bush. Hack. Chapter 24. My new technique. Ignore everything. After the mission, we returned to the village. I had discovered something important. Being helpful was dangerous. People noticed helpful people. People who got noticed got promoted. People who got promoted got dangerous missions. Therefore, I needed to become useless. I spent the next week perfecting my new technique. Secret technique. Strategic laziness. If someone asked me to carry something, I have back problems. I did not have back problems. If someone asked me to train, my chakra needs rest. My chakra was fine. If someone asked me to demonstrate a technique, I forgot. I had no technique to demonstrate. It was perfect. Nobody would notice me, or so I thought. Chapter 25. The problem called Shikamaru. One afternoon, I was lying beneath a tree, doing nothing. It was beautiful. Then someone stood above me. I opened one eye. A lazy-looking boy was staring down. Shikamaru Nara. I immediately closed my eye. Maybe if I pretended to be asleep. You're weird. I opened my eye. Go away. Shikamaru sat down beside me. Too troublesome. I frowned. Then why did you come here? You were lying here. So, everyone else is training. I don't like training. Why? Too much effort. Shikamaru nodded. I understand. I looked at him. He looked at me. For the first time I felt understood. Finally, someone who appreciated laziness. Then Shikamaru said, You'd probably make a good strategist. I immediately sat up. No, he blinked. Why? Strategists get involved. You're already involved. No, I'm not. You're friends with Naruto. That was an accident. You helped him learn Shadow Clone. Another accident. You helped Team 7 during their bell test. I threw dirt. You still helped. I lay back down. Please stop listing my crimes. Shikamaru stared at the sky. You're troublesome. I smiled. Thank you. Chapter 26. The important person problem. I had successfully avoided attention for 3 whole days. Then I walked into the Ichiraku area. Naruto was eating ramen. I sat down. Hey, Naruto waved. Goro, I ordered tea. Peaceful. Wonderful. Then a familiar man walked past. White hair, green flak jacket, Jonin. I immediately recognized him. Hatake Kakashi. I lowered my head. Don't make eye contact. Don't make eye contact. Don't. Goro. I looked up. Why? Kakashi sat beside us. I heard you've been avoiding training. I stared at Naruto. Naruto immediately looked away. Traitor. I didn't say anything. You didn't have to. Kakashi opened his book. Why don't you like training? Because I'm lazy. Honest. Yes. And why don't you want attention? Because attention leads to responsibility. Kakashi paused. That's surprisingly mature. Thank you. You realize that avoiding responsibility is also a responsibility. I stared at him. I don't like you anymore. Kakashi laughed. Chapter 27. The curse gets worse. I thought Kakashi was the worst of it. I was wrong. The next day, I accidentally bumped into Hinata. Oh, sorry. She bowed. Sorry. Then she ran away. I blinked. Okay. I continued walking. 5 minutes later, I bumped into Kiba. Watch where you're going. Sorry. Akamaru barked. I stared at the dog. The dog stared at me. Your dog is judging me. Kiba laughed. He does that. Great. I continued walking. Then I saw Neji. I immediately changed direction. Neji noticed. Why are you avoiding me? I have somewhere to be. Where? Somewhere else. He frowned. That doesn't answer the question. It's a complicated location. He stared. I stared back. Then I left. This was getting ridiculous. Every time I tried to avoid important characters, I somehow encountered another one. I began to suspect the universe itself was targeting me. Chapter 28. The Academy Reunion. One afternoon, Iruka called several former Academy students together. Naruto, Sakura, Sasuke, Shikamaru, Choji, Ino, Hinata, Kiba, Shino, and me. I looked around. Why am I here? Iruka smiled. Because you're all graduates. I graduated accidentally, Iruka sighed. You cannot accidentally graduate. I did. Naruto laughed. Iruka continued. We're discussing the next phase of your shinobi careers. I immediately raised my hand. Yes? I would like to resign. Everyone stared. Iruka rubbed his forehead. You can't resign. Why? You're already a genin. I don't remember agreeing to this. Naruto laughed. You're hilarious, Goro. I'm serious. Iruka continued. Some of you may eventually participate in higher-level missions. I slowly sank into my chair. No, no, no. Higher-level missions were exactly what I didn't want. Then Iruka said, Some of you have already attracted the attention of senior shinobi. My head snapped up. I looked around. Kakashi was standing outside the window. He waved. I pointed at him. That man is the problem. Everyone laughed. Kakashi opened his book. I'm hurt. You're not hurt. No. Then stop following me. I wasn't. Then why are you here? I was passing by. I stared. You're a liar. Kakashi smiled. Chapter 29. The Curse Explained. That evening, I went home. I sat on my bed. I opened my notebook. Then I wrote, Goru Tanuki's survival rules. Updated. 1. Do not become important. 2. Do not attract attention. 3. Do not help Naruto. 4. Do not talk to Kakashi. 5. Do not interact with clan heirs. 6. Do not demonstrate useful skills. 7. Do not participate in important events. 8. Do not make friends with important people. 9. Do not be noticed. 10. Do absolutely nothing. I stared at the list. Perfect. I closed the notebook. Then someone knocked on the window. I froze. Slowly I turned. Naruto was standing outside. Goro! I opened the window. What? Come with me. No. Why? I have a rule. What rule? Don't go anywhere with you. Naruto laughed. Come on. No, it's important. I stared at him. What did you do? Nothing. That's worse. Naruto grinned. I just met someone. I sighed. Who? Naruto pointed toward the street. A silver-haired man stood there. Kakashi. Behind him stood the third Hokage. I slowly closed my eyes. Of course. Naruto looked confused. What? I whispered. It's happening again. What is? I looked at the sky. My curse. Naruto blinked. What curse? I sighed. Every time I try to become an NPC, an important person spawns nearby. Kakashi's visible eye curved. The Hokage chuckled. Naruto laughed. And I realized something horrifying. Maybe I wasn't becoming important. Maybe important people were becoming attached to me. That was somehow much worse.